Hey, hello everybody, Fox here, gonna bring you another 1 versus 1. This is actually gonna be from the tournament that is going on right now. And it's gonna be Marines Reborn playing up here in the north position. He is playing as Americans, and down here in the south is going to be Iplayforkeeps. Obviously he's under a different weird I to the P to the F to the K, which is Iplayforkeeps. And Marines is, if you don't know who he is, he's in the Reborn clan, a pretty well-known clan throughout Company of Heroes. Huck, if you follow the StarCraft scene, I believe he was also a pretty, I think he was in the Reborn clan, but I know he played a lot with them when he did play Company of Heroes. And this is a pretty good game, actually. I've seen kind of part of it. This game was being streamed on Iplayforkeeps is Twitch TV channel, and it was really good. I think this is the one, yeah, this is the one where it was just crazy. Of course, I'm not going to spoil it. I'm not going to give anything away, but I only saw parts of it as well. So it's not like I'm going to say, oh, this is going to happen, this is going to happen. Of course, I'm going to keep you guessing, as well as I was cooking, so I didn't see the whole thing, but it was an amazing game. I'm going to cast the whole series. It is a best of 3, so we'll see how that plays out. Marines, if you don't know who he is, I did say he was in that clan, Reborn, not Reloaded, and he, honestly, the last game I casted of him was playing against Toma, and he did win that game. So he's a very high level player. Both these are high level players. This is round 3, so they've already got a bypass on the first round just because their level is so high, and I can understand that. And then this is the 3rd round, and I think the next is like out of 4 people, and then the one after that semifinals, and then finals. So we'll see how that goes for these players. And I actually played Marines. I was paired up with him in the tournament, so I guess you can probably guess I got eliminated, and I got pretty much dominated. He played Americans first, and he does that stupid half-track thing where they go in your base and they kill everything. And then we switched factions, of course, and then he came into my base again with half-tracks and flamethrowers, and I wasn't too happy about that, but I just said GG, left, and punched the wall. And then I followed him just to see how well he's doing, and he made it this far, and you'll find out see how far he went after this series. So let's go into the game. Looks like both players, doesn't look like something too wild from both of them. One building a Jeep, one building the motorcycle or swim wagon type, and which is pretty much the equivalent of the bike. It is a TOV unit, and they're both pretty much just harassing each other. You can see just the Jeep dancing around within the squad, so when they move around they cannot shoot or anything like that. Or if you're really good, you get in between the point they're capping, and I think he was trying to do that, and then they can't really cap it, and it gets really annoying after a while. He actually did this to me in the game as well. I don't use the Jeep that often, but I think I will have to now. So it looks like MG is gonna set up, and he will have to push Marines back a little bit, but Marines, he is able to see that because he has this Jeep here, which does provide some extra view, so he knows where the MG is at, and he's gonna move his units around the side here. Very nice play. You actually have one over here, an engineer squad. Not sure what they're gonna be here for. Actually getting the flamethrower upgrade on that, so that is definitely gonna help against infantry and actually the Jeep as well. Excuse me, the Schwim wagon as well. So you can see he's getting kind of a concave here, one coming down here to the +16, one coming from the right, and these engineer squad may come in here very soon. This rifle squad is probably going to go for the +16, and these engineers are going to have to get out of here, but they do manage to get that victory point down in the south position, but Iplayforkeeps is going to happily take that back. So VPs are about 479, 494, not too big. Not too much to worry about. And here comes the flank now. Where is that MG? I believe it did set up. No, it did not. It's actually under this tree facing the north position, suppressing a different unit. This rifle squad over here, it's not even suppressed as it is in green cover. He does manage to reposition it, and oh man, Marines did manage to back off, but unfortunately backs off into a mine he did not know about. So now it is pinned. The Schwim wagon is going to do damage, and this is time to move in with that. So Marines knows about this, and he's pretty much lost that fight, so he's going to have to retreat that unless he can do something with these units back back here, being very, very annoying. Actually, a pretty well decent push here. Taking the plus 16, very strong hold here, and Iplayforkeeps is going to have to get out of here with his units because he's not able to compete, at least for the time being. Iplayforkeeps actually has a pretty good hold here in the middle, so it's kind of a trade-off here. He's probably going to go for this point up here in the north, which will cut Marines off from the right-hand side, and then Marines will get this point over here, which really won't cut him off from everything because he already has everything on the left-hand side anyway. So let's check the teching for both players. Doesn't look like too much from Iplayforkeeps at the moment. Up here in the north position, not too much from our American player Marines. I don't even see the supply yard yet down on the field, so he is floating quite a bit of manpower though, so hopefully we see something out there. Now he's building an engineer. Gonna go back here in the middle. Don't see too much. Got a little bit of barbed wire. This is actually from our Vermont player. You can see he's cutting it right now. That is going to prevent some flanking. He does have a hole here, but I don't see... Oh, he is patching it up now. So I'm going to go here to what little fighting is going on, and the time being just a rifle squad and Volksgrenadier. But these engineers here are going to take care of this Volksgrenadier squad and happily burn them away. In the meantime, I'll see a unit down here. It looks like just Volksgrenadier squad that is being reinforced. Eventually, Marines is going to have to retreat out of this, but he's going to try to keep his units here as long as possible because that allows these Volksgrenadier squad not to move out. And at the same time, he is trying to get stop Iplayforkeeps from cutting off his own points. So you can see he's decapped. This is a lot of resources here. 2 plus 10 fuel and as well 2 plus 10 munitions. So now the rifle's gonna go over here in the corner, perhaps set up for a flank later on to the game. Actually, he has a decent flank over. The MG is facing the wrong way, but he is feeling safe because he knows he does have a Pioneer squad here with the flamethrower upgrade, but at the same time this engineer squad does as well, so we'll see if he decides to move in or not. He needs to back up with that because that's going to take a lot of damage. I'm not sure what is he doing. Is he... Okay, we've got some Volksgrenadier squads that are going to flank. He does retreat that engineer squad, does decent amount of damage to it, but it's instantly going to compare with that Pioneer squad, and I don't think he has enough forces to assault this position just yet. Actually has a nice flank from this rifle squad, and he may take out something here. All these units are pretty weak. At least these two will take out the Schulmagen, and now he can focus fire the Pioneer squad, and I think he should come on top. Yes, he will. Oh man! Jeep instantly getting popped out of there. What surprised me was how the guy just flew out of his seat like an ejection seat there. So unfortunately losing his Jeep there. Very nice mine placements by Iplayforkeeps so far. Let's see. Alright, so we do have tier 2. We had the Craig barracks up for Iplayforkeeps. We got the AT gun out, and he's expecting some sort of vehicle play from our from Marines, from our American player, but he actually has a weapon support center up. I'm not sure if I missed that earlier when I did check for tech earlier. I hope I didn't, but he's actually getting a supply yard up as well, so we actually won't see any vehicles just yet. So this AT gun will be kind of useless, and hopefully at least keeps it alive and out of the distance. So really there's nothing revealing that he has a weapon support center yet. He does have the sniper out on the field, so once he takes that shot, he'll realize, oh, I don't need an AT gun just yet. He did go weapon support center, and here we go. He will take out the MG. Hopefully it takes a shot very, very soon here before these units get suppressed, and he is going to pack up and leave because of that sniper's there. He's actually just going to back it up just a little bit because he knows that he will be out of range of that sniper. Now he's going to try to chase it down. The sniper is out of camo, so we'll get that extra speed bonus, and I think it should be good to go to get out of there. And yeah, so Iplayforkeeps is going to back off for the time being. And what is he going to build now? I'm going to switch players just to check the teching and whatnot. So he's actually getting a counter sniper, and that's going to be a little hard for Reborn or Marines to know that, just because, well, he just doesn't know what he's building. So it may get counter snipe here later into the game. We'll see if he decides to use a sniper in just to fight and reveal that, hey, I have a sniper, and we're both just going to have to be really careful during the entire game. So let's pay attention to that. Sniper's actually over here on the right hand side, up to 3 kills, so far doing pretty well with the sniper. and the VPs are 461, 452. They're actually fighting all over the place, and this is pretty normal for this game. That's all I'm going to say is they're just fighting all over the place. There's skirmish here, skirmish there, skirmish everywhere, but the main bulk looks like a good amount of forces is over here on the right hand side with the two engineers with flamethrower upgrades, and there's actually 2 rifles over on the left hand side. They're actually split pretty evenly, placing mines here on the road, so vehicles do take extra, you know, the extra path, take the roads automatically because they get the speed bonus. There we go. And he actually laid down, oh, he was laying down 2 mines, but no longer. Engineers are coming out to support and save that sniper. The sniper actually gets a veterancy bonus. So it looks like the rifles did win the fight over in the north position, and he will be free to cap for the time being, as all of the Wehrmacht units are actually stuck over here in the south position. Some in the base, some over here in the middle, and did that sniper reveal itself yet? No, it does have 0 kills. So the sniper is over here for Marines, and they could engage really soon here, and we'll see what happens in the time being. So so far it looks like Marines is doing a good amount of harassment over here in the north position, and continuing to just come over here wave after wave and maintaining a good amount of capping over here in the south position. Well, he was, but it looks like Iplayforkeeps is managing to come out here. Oh, he needs to be careful. Almost losing that flamethrower squad right there, but I believe the sniper taking shots here, hiding behind the building, so he cannot be counter-sniped just yet. Iplayforkeeps is out of luck for the time being. Nice positioning, really. So for any units to come over here, which they won't be able to attack that sniper at all, and force the engineer squad getting caught out in the open by the MG. But he knows where the MG is at now, and will the sniper try to take the bait, try to go for that MG? I'm not entirely sure. Ooh, actually fighting over the north, so we do have an MA armored car out now for Marines, and now the AT gun is going to get into position and try and counter that. It does manage to get a middle VP, and yes, so AT gun moving up here on the left hand side may catch this enemy armored car. It looks like it's just here to support the capping of this rifle squad, but they may move in very soon. They actually went bars, so it's going to be very good against infantry, especially since it's tier 2. Tier 2 is obviously very infantry heavy with the grenadiers, and then you're going to get veterancy, as you can see from Iplayforkeeps. That is what he is getting. And sniper. Oh my goodness, the Marines is so close to getting revealed, but he does back his sniper up, and these grenadiers stop for that munition point. So engineer trying to move on to that. Did he reveal the sniper? No, he didn't. This would be opportunity, but he's not gonna go for it. He is waiting out to counter that other sniper. He knows it, and actually these grenadiers handle it very well, especially 2 grenadiers actually lose that engineer squad, unfortunately, and so he knows where the sniper is at, he's just not having very much luck positioning his own sniper here, because every time that sniper shoots, it's behind a building, it's out of range, it's behind this building. So we'll see how that pans out. It's actually a mine here as well, so that's a pretty good chance that he will step on that later in the game. Looks like the MA armored car. Oh, now finally taking his first shot from the AT gun. It is in camo, so that does a little bit more damage, and it's down to half health, so he's definitely going to book it out of there, especially with the Volksgrenadier squad that can use the Panzerfaust ability to finish it off if it gets too low. So it looks like the sniper here is still alive. And where is our opponent's sniper? It looks like a little bit of lag. And did it take a shot? No. Look at that sniper right there. It is. So we may see a counter. So I'm not sure when the keeps lagging. And no, he's not going to yet. So he's being very conservative of it. Does manage to suppress his rifle squad that was about to run over that sniper, and it looks like Marines is going to come out on top. This is a very even fight so far. These players are neck and neck, and just back and forth. Can't really tell who's winning. Needs to be careful. This AT gun is getting dangerously close to these rifles, and I think he's going to stop right there, hopefully. And he knows that rifle squad is there because it's capping his own point. Oh no! And they walk right into the rifles, and I think he didn't realize that, so he will lose the AT gun, and that will allow that AT gun to, or the MA armored car later on, to run around. Looks like they will not step on the mine against the mine. Excuse me, still not using his sniper, still deciding not to, really wants to counter that sniper. Down here in the south position we have more fighting, takes out the AT gun, but the MG here is to suppress it, and he will have to retreat over here, easily a one-sided fight, but in the meantime, He actually loses the fight over here in the middle as well. So Marine's losing the fight down here, and over on the right hand side he does win, so he will manage to recap all this. Sniper's all the way up here in the right hand position. Looks like just doing a little more scouting. That's all you can do when you don't want to fight with it. So now Marines managing to take out the AT gun, now taking it for himself, knows the M8 armored car can somewhat safely move because there is only one Shrek squad on the field, and he's just going to kite, just continue to kite. Getting stuck just a little bit here, and gonna go to the safety of that engineer squad. Oh, here comes the sniper. Up to 11 kills, and unfortunately his sniper is all the way over here in the corner. Once again, bad spot. Even though it was here the whole time, now it's in the corner, so it can't counter this sniper yet. Sniper is up to 11 kills. VPs are 417, 429. It looks like still the mortar pool, just the mortar pool so far, and the weapon support center for our player over here. So just continue to get veterancy, spending his fuel on his double vet right now. So he will be able to handle this infantry a lot better, especially when we do have bars. And wow, those bars just tearing up those Volksgrenadier squad. Sneaky little sniper, just walking around, not doing much. Really not really earning his pay, unfortunately, and still hanging still hanging on here by both players. Let's see if he will take that MG. I think that would be the best choice, to take it and then reinforce, since it's just so close to your base. And it looks like Marines, where's that sniper? So he does have a chance to counter snipe it now. We may see it. No, unfortunately, moves over to the right because you know that engineer squad, once he fires, engineer squad will easily run it over. So still not finding that position to counter snipe, and really over time I think it would have been better to start sniping, and would have paid for itself already. So we'll see what goes on. These engineers are dangerously close to that sniper, and he's just hiding in these trees over here. Really, the trees don't do much, but you can pretend. So it looks like we do we have double M8 armor cars? No, that is just the AT gun sitting in his base. He brought it all the way from over here to his base. That's quite a while. That's quite a ways, and we actually have a tank depot up. So he really doesn't want his opponent to have any anti-tank, or at least no AT guns at least. And Marines, I like this here. Getting a minesweeper because he's just ran into so many mines during this game. Losing the Jeep over here, and somewhere down in his south position where his rifles did run into the mine earlier. So far it looks like these Shreks are going to try to take out the M8 armored car. Needs to back off because that is a pretty well healthy squad, especially when they're behind green cover, and he knows it. So he's just going to back off and send his rifles in to take them out. They do have bars. And they just have MP40s. Very, very nice. Very good counter against these. Oh no, flanking the MG. MG needs to get out of here. Looks like it will die instantly to these bars, especially when they're that close. And Folks fires it down. Will he reman it? He looks like he did take the MG. But I think that is the same MG he lost earlier. So will we see a remanning? Looks like the Grenadiers may take it, and yes they will. Retreat that Grenadier squad and go ahead and reinforce it. So it looks like more fighting over the south. Oh no. I just missed something. Alright, I'll be completely honest. I know how the sniper died. Well, yeah, I know how the sniper dies, so I'm actually watching it a little closer, as you can notice, and still hasn't revealed it. It's not what you think, but it'll be interesting. So, sniper is caught out here, and it looks like it is for. Actually, I'm just losing my thought here. Did the sniper retreat? I thought the sniper retreated. I'll switch back over. It looks like the M8 armored car has managed to manage some decap, and it looks like Iplayforkeeps has managed to take quite a bit of territory so far, but that is because Marines is currently capping, or excuse me, teching, so there's going to be a little delay in his pushes. He is spending a little more power and stuff, and yes, the Sherman is out, so here comes the push from Marines. And what do we have to counter it from Iplayforkeeps? Is it just the Shrek squads, really? And this here, The only Shrek squad is being forced to retreat. There's another one over there, actually a Volksgrenadier squad. So I think that's the only Shrek squad he has on the field. So kind of getting caught with his pants down still. The sniper hasn't managed to do anything yet. And yeah, so Marines, really, this is kind of his comeback right now. 401 to 385. He has been pushed back into his base. You can see the territory just taken by Iplayforkeeps, and we'll see what this manages to do. Ooh, did he take out a unit? It looks like he did manage to take out a Volksgrenadier squad as well. So, still, okay, so we do have an AT gun, a little bit of crisis here. Trying to get the AT gun out on the field as soon as possible. He did have the AT gun from earlier, but unfortunately it is here sitting safely in Marine's base. This is actually getting another Grenadier squad as well. Probably will get the upgrade, and oh no, will he lose his Grenadier squad as well? Nice grenade going off, taking out a good portion of that rifle squad, but unfortunately it was not worth it because he lost his Grenadier squad. And the sniper still scouting out, so he knows the position of these tanks, hasn't made a single kill just yet. And here we go, AT gun needs to turn around. It is in the right position. Well, we can see the counter snipe. Sniper is trying to move up there. He knows it's sniped over here. You can click this button and know the position even when it is in camo. So a small tip for you new people: if you get sniped, this is how you follow snipers when they're in camo. Just click that icon and you can constantly follow it. So it doesn't look like he is going to do too much just yet. Sniper firing once again, very close. He's desperately trying to get it, because once he takes out that sniper, he will start using it on all of the other units. And here we go. They actually reveal each other, and he snipes. He finally gets the kill, snipes his opponent's sniper, and I totally knew that was going to happen, by the way. And that was one of the big points of the game. Managed to take out the sniper finally, always searching for it, and now he can finally fully use his sniper. And I'm not sure if Marines decides to get another sniper or not. It doesn't look like he will, at least not at the moment. I'm not entirely sure. I'm being honest this time. I don't know. And so, oh man, the Calliope doing lots of damage here. May catch this AT gun or the MG. Maybe even the sniper, but it catches nothing. Actually makes a circle around everything. And sniper's outside that circle, and the MG and AT gun are within the circle. So that's a bit unfortunate for Marines. And it looks like it has evened out a little bit again across the map. You can see the territory different, and I'm gonna switch back to Marines just to see what he has, and he has a good amount of units. So really these Calliope here will be able to pick away a little bit off of Iplayforkeeps, especially since these AT guns are a little more stationary, and that's the perfect counter really. The AT guns giving you a problem, shoot it with the Calliope. Good chance that they'll get it, and then move in your units, your Shermans and all that. Or take an MG giving you a problem, take out the MG and let your infantry run over the AT gun, then move in your tanks, and you will be good to go. So as you can see, he's really comfortably using a sniper. It is up to 3 kills on, but he needs to be careful. It doesn't have much cover because these rifles could happily walk them over, but the MG will catch these 2 rifles out here in the middle, and that's a little unfortunate. It's too bad he didn't go for that sniper, because if he did, he would have had a flank as well. Go for the sniper, get that sniper out of the fight, and then come over here and counter. But the M8 armored car is going to go for the flank. The Sherman actually not even going to be in this fight. He's going to play very safe and keep it to be repaired. So M8 armored car taking a few shots from that AT gun. Gonna retreat, is up 7 kills and has a veterancy on it. So you're definitely going to use that Calliope going off once again. Over here in the middle on that Grenadier squad. Needs to retreat it right now, and it looks like he will manage to get away from there. Managed to get 2 guys out of that squad, and ooh, almost taking out the AT gun, but no, not quite, not just quite. So this pretty ballsy here. Will be able to manage to get the decap. Engineer squad should flame that away, but no, they're deciding not to and just going to run away. They actually took quite a few shots from that, so probably a good choice not to even engage that. Ooh, ouch, needed to retreat that. Fortunately he did not. Sherman getting the kill there, and even the sniper getting a little bit of fighting there. So happily retakes that point, gets his resources back over here on the right hand side, the +10 fuel and +10 munitions. Fortunately, this is being decapped. Marines is once again on the back foot, stuck into his base, hasn't lost too many units, and really just a sniper is all I can remember. He did lose a Jeep as well. I can't remember specifically if he lost any rifle squads, but you can see he is behind, so definitely can't afford to lose any units, especially when his opponent has gone tier 2, so he's going to have the captain power over you, and you really need to consolidate your forces together to even engage I Play for Keeps, especially these Shermans and AT guns need support. Shermans, you know, your vehicles need infantry support to stay alive, especially with these grenadiers that have Shreks, so we'll see how that goes for him. He's actually saving up quite a bit of manpower. Probably may get a second Calliope. Actually not going to, right when I said it, he did spend it. So sniper going off again on his rifles. Unfortunately, he's not going to counter it. Now the Calliope is firing. Where's that sniper at? Oh no! Manages to kill the sniper with his Calliope. Well done there. Unfortunately, he did retreat, but it got caught by a shot, and really can't do anything from there. So, almost picking off a Grenadier squad here, actually. Maybe even getting veterancy, but he will have to retreat because the squad there was knocking that down. Rifle squad pretty low on health here. And you can see Marines is trying to do what he can. He's actually 3 capped now, unfortunately. 310 to 385. Lost pretty much the majority of his territory, even losing the +10 fuel here. This enemy armored cargo should maybe prevent that. I'm not entirely sure. It is down to 2 guys now. And he does decide to play it safe and retreat. Stay ahead while you're ahead. Get more ahead, as Artosis would say. It does apply to this game too. And so he's just going to keep that Sherman alive. Very nice play there. I think if he lost any of these vehicles, really, at least his Sherman or his Calliope, he would definitely be... I think he would lose, to be honest. Just because Play for Keeps is a very high player himself. And would be able to just pounce on him. So we'll see how this goes. Sniper is going to take out that MG. MG is down to one more guy. One more shot. We'll take it out. I don't even think a retreat will save it. And he is trying to retreat. Oh, man. The sniper missed, unfortunately. And the sniper will get out of here. Ooh, we actually have a counter sniper from I Play for Keeps. Does he know about it? I think it did take a shot. It was revealed, so yes, it has one kill. And he knows about it. Calliope actually trying to counter that. Where did the sniper go? I think it retreated. No, it's actually right here. And, oh man, he gets it again with the Calliope, unfortunately. He's just not having any luck. Really paying for itself so far, up to 6 kills, but 2 of those kills have been snipers. And, oh man, taking out the engineer squad as well, so Play for Keeps is unfortunately losing a little bit here. This could begin the beginning of Marines' comeback, but we'll see. 261, 385. But Play for Keeps is having still has quite a bit of units here. Has majority of the territory. Needs to retreat that. Cannot afford to lose any more units. Really cannot afford to lose any units. I'm going to switch to him real quick just so I know. I keep hitting the attack map, but I can't see his units. So he's got 2... Well, hopefully we'll see after this. Yes, does retreat. He's got quite a bit of Grenadier squads. At least they do outnumber the rifles right now. And he's also got this AT gun to help against the Sherman. I think he's actually going to get another sniper. So he's testing his luck with his snipers, even though he had pretty good luck finding a Marine sniper in the beginning. But he lost 2 snipers with the Calliope, so we'll see if the luck decides to turn to his favor. We actually have a flank here from the Sherman and M8 armored car. There's only 1 AT gun, so I don't know how well that's going to go over, especially with that Calliope ready to fire once that AT gun does reveal itself, or this MG as well. And I don't think it's going to go well for Play for Keeps very soon. We actually have 2 snipers from Marines, so this is going to be very annoying. There's only 4 guys in these squads, so 1 volley from these guys will knock it down to half health. And even if he is forced to retreat, he will have to deal with rifles. At least there are no rifles in this engagement, but rifles, man, that sniper needs to get out of here, and he does manage to get over. Oh no, will he lose his Grenadier squad? This Sherman is definitely going to try to take it down. Those have double veterancy, and misses, unfortunately. Oh no, and the other sniper actually takes the kill, so losing a Grenadier squad, Play for Keeps, is kind of wavering at the time being, and he is unfortunately not doing very well. He was doing great, and now he's kind of falling behind. Still though, he is not out of this fight. He is still ahead. 380, 247. Has a good sized army still has his own sniper, but he needs to be very careful. Probably not going to reveal it at all until he sees 1 sniper to so he can counter that. Calliope, remember, is down on cooldown, so the Sherman actually may be going to spot it. Knows where the AT gun at, where the MG is at as well. This is a juicy spot, and yes, I didn't even have to look, and the Calliope is going to fire away at this and does manage to take out the AT gun. Now the Sherman is free to move, and there's nothing to counter on the Sherman. He may just go for this medic bunker and not get too greedy because he's not entirely sure what's in the base of Play for Keeps. So it looks like, yeah, he will actually go for the AT gun. A little bit of lag. I don't know why it lags. Sometimes it lags, just like random lag spikes. It hasn't lagged the entire game. And come on, 7 FPS. Not good at all. So looks like the two snipers getting revealed here. Why is it lagging? And Slide showing its way up here in the north, and he must be sick of these rifles so much, and I might just stop the video a little bit, so there might be a little jerk in the video if this keeps up. 5 FPS, and yeah, so just give me 1 second here. I'm at 29, 35, 36, 37. Alright guys, I'm back. I backtracked a little bit. I noticed that one of my drivers failed, so I'm at 29.29. I know it was at 29.37 when I stopped the game, so you're not going to miss anything. This is just a little bit of a recap during those laggy parts, and my FPS looks like it's good to go, around 30 FPS, so I'm going to start this game right away. So it looks like whoa, my scrolling is pretty high. So it looks like 1 second before I get taken away here. Alright, now we're good to go. And it looks like he did lose the strobe mag and trying to get that sniper. I did notice though, one of these snipers did get counter sniped by this guy, little guy over here from Play for Keeps. So he did manage to get one sniper, but in the same time he did lose that bike, which could help against this sniper up here in the north position. So we'll see who can counter snipe who, or if one of them will be ballsy and use their units in their next infantry fights. So it looks like the M8 armored car here needs to be somewhat careful. There are 2 Shrek squads here taking one shot there and actually doing a little drift move over here, and he's still going to engage them. Probably will take one more hit and then retreat. Ooh, very, very close there. Still trying to take them on. Looks like in the middle, though, at the same time, Marines is trying to retake this middle VP, trying to get rid of this Grenadier squad. And the M8 armored car did have to back up, and it is going to get double repaired here. And I think he should be good to go. Needs to be very wary, though. Once he moves in, there isn't too much to really counter, and that will allow the flank. This Calliope here could get taken out. Well, not taken out, but, you know, it's always a possibility, and yes, he will back it up safely. So the Sherman looks like is going to move on to try and save the day, and it will definitely save the day as he has forced retreat. And now the sniper here is just a turkey shoot for these Grenadiers, even getting veterancy as well. These bars can shoot them, but they are going to cap that. Of course, that is the better choice as he's at 225 to 372. He is down, but he's not out just yet. So still 4 Grenadiers. Looks like 4 Grenadiers out for Play for Keeps. Still pretty well sized army. He did lose quite a little bit earlier in the game when you did remember, and he's actually getting a King Tiger right now. I Play for Keeps. This is gonna be pretty dangerous for Marines. He doesn't have too much to counter. He has that one AT gun he took earlier and it hasn't really done much, but now it is now on the move, as you can see. So we'll see if it comes back to haunt Play for Keeps. We're losing that AT gun earlier in the game, but he does have 1 Sherman here, and I don't think he has stickies. I'm not entirely sure. I don't see the barracks blinking, so he's not upgrading at all. And so it comes the first shot. Does see the King Tiger, his first showing now. AT gun is in a really good spot, taking shots at the Tiger and the Calliope as well, getting some decent shots. Actually pretty as good as it can get against this Tiger tank, even getting rear shots there. So it is already down to 4th health. The Sherman is going to have to back up though. Cute little Sherman won't be able to take this head-on enemy armored car even in the fight, but that's not going to do anything. And the Calliope, unfortunately, has been patched years ago. It used to be a free Sherman with the Calliope upgrade on that thing, but now it can no longer shoot with the main gun. Just if you didn't know, I'm pretty sure you guys do know. And yeah, he actually backs off with the King Tiger just because of that one AT gun, so it did come back to haunt him. So the AT gun wasn't there. He probably could have killed the Sherman and then go to town on these 2 vehicles here. And unfortunately, he is being forced back by this rifle squad. And looks like he does have stickies and will be able to get 1 there. And that will unfortunately cause a damaged engine. And yep, there it is. So that makes it even slower. The already slow Tiger is even slower, and I don't see any pioneers on the field, at least from what I can see, coming to repair that. And looks like he will probably have to build some. So I'm going to switch back to Iplayforkeeps just to double check, and no, so he needs to build some pioneers first to repair that. And even the AT gun moving in, getting a little ballsy here. Actually has no reinforcements, so unfortunately giving up the key. Really, this is a key AT gun for Iplayforkeeps, and he may take that back as well. Remember, the Calliope can shoot here. He may shoot very, very soon as well, but looks like he's not going to just yet. Even as a lot of engineers repairing this Calliope as well. He has an M10 on the field. Take note of that, because that can pretty much has an upgrade already with it. So does more damage against tanks. It does have very thin armor though, so he's gonna have to market that very, very well, as it does move faster than Sherman's too. So, Bar's actually moving a little bit. Oh, wow, grenades all over the place. And it looks like that was from the Grenadiers. I think he might have damaged himself there. And the rifles do come out on top because he did retreat. So, the Calliope shots going off once again on the Tiger. Tiger trying to back away, but really it only can go so fast, and decides to stop right there. Feels pretty comfortable. Now Pioneers are on the field, and I think he's kind of lucky that the Pioneers just showed up now, because they showed up a little earlier. He had the risk of losing it, or it would have to been retreated, and then this Tiger would still be here with its amount of health. So the medic bunker also in danger of being destroyed. It is about halfway, and these Calliope shots don't cost any money. They're just going to constantly come down here. And 20 kills from that sniper. I did not realize how well the sniper's been doing. Taking a shot, I believe, at this AT gun. So now Reborn has an AT gun once again, and unfortunately the King Tiger is going to have to back up even further and have to repair that. I think the sniper was actually shooting the engine. The Pioneers was what it was, and delays that repair even longer, and that's going to take a while with one Pioneer squad to repair. So the King Tiger is down and out of the fight so far, unless he does decide to come in here and engage, which he is kind of doing. Even the Calliope may shoot the medic bunker or the King Tiger. I'm not sure if he knows it's there. And looks like the medic bunker will definitely go down here with the AT gun, Amy armored car, and Sherman as well. So the Calliope actually going straight into the base, even hitting Grenadier squad and the Tiger. Unfortunately, the Tiger still is practically useless. It can kill units, of course, but if he did go into it, he's gonna lose it. So you don't want to lose it, and he's gonna have to repair it. So Marine's doing a nice slow steady push here, moves up the AT gun. The AT gun starts sniping away at the Tiger. Tiger backs up, backs up, backs up, backs up. Now it's all the way against the edge of the map, and now these things are free to move up to be safe, somewhat safely. However, as you can see, the weak point of this is the lack of infantry, the lack of anti-infantry from Marines. However, they are now coming in to make up for that. He does have the flamethrower engineers and a grenade, just tons of grenades going off, and they do have bars actually doing tons of damage. Even the MA armor car here sniping away at them, and easily holds that. It was actually more one-sided than I thought it would be. Up here north, though, bars doing that suppression ability against these grenadiers. Please don't lag. Alright, doesn't look like it's gonna lag. And throwing a grenade before retreats, unfortunately will not get any shots off. And looks like the FPS will stay up today. Oh, here we go. Alright, King Tiger trying to take on the M10. M10 trying to get on the Tiger. Very, very low on health for both these. And he did have Allied War Machine going up, but now it's gone, and he can happily take this out. Destroyed engine, and this will definitely go down, but can it focus fire the King Tiger before it dies? And we're gonna have a shot here. Oh no, the Calliope actually countering it. This is actually a very, very nice spot, and he is forced to go back, losing one Grenadier squad there. May lose a second. No, it doesn't. Now the M10 is still alive, and the Tiger's not even shooting at the M10, and now it does go down. Will the M10 get one more shot? No, won't. Run into the bunker and blow up. Pioneer squad now going to repair the Tiger again, but still, the King Tiger costs, I think, oh my goodness, I shouldn't have even jumped in there. I think it was 500 manpower for it, and It's going to take a while. It hasn't really done much for its price. It's only got 2 kills. Pioneers are still trying to get back onto the field. If it had full health, it would be a different game. But I think really it was just all because of this AT gun, just knocking it down to such low health, and it's really just counted it out of the fight. And unfortunately, that did come from Play for Keeps. Now he's trying to take on all these tanks here. Should probably focus on at least the MA armored car. That would be a more realistic kill. Take that out, retreat, because you probably lost a lot of units. Trying to take that out, reinforce and come back into the fight. Go for the Sherman. Because the Sherman, he doesn't have a lot of anti-infantry. Try to go for the Sherman and take that out, and is forced retreat once again. So we'll see what he can do. The Tiger is still alive. Marines has made quite the comeback here, taking pretty much all of the territory except these 2 points here next to the base, as well as this one getting capped. And the Sherman here, just sitting here in the back. Very nice positioning by all these vehicles. Sherman, AMA, AT gun here in the middle. Would like that to move up, and more caliber shots going off. Looks like that's the second one on the field. Barely reaches the King Tiger. Won't be able to. Actually hitting the MG a little bit, and takes out the MG as well. So that did come out on top, and I think he lost something up here as well. A little bit of part of that Grenadier squad. So one more shot could come, and yes, here it comes into the main base now, because he did see those units retreat. Oh no, will he lose another Grenadier squad? It's getting very close. No, it doesn't. But these buildings though are getting dangerously low on health, especially the Campcraft Center, which does allow veterancy. He does have triple veterancy, so it's not going to be an entirely huge deal, but you don't want to lose buildings, period. So at least he has this Craig Bears that does has a decent amount of health, and he's trying to move out, but every time he moves out, he just takes so many shots from all these vehicles, and then by the time he gets to them, he's already low on health and only gets like 2 or 3 shots off, and then we'll have to retreat again, and then the rifles move in, and it's just a repeat. So we actually have artillery going off. May catch a sniper. No, sniper will get out of there, barely got out of there, but he does manage to catch the AT gun out, and that does help. But he can always reman that just because it's in his territory, Marines territory, and yeah, so we'll see how that plays out. Looks like the King Tiger's about halfway done. Still, really, let's check the Grenadier count here. We got 3 Grenadiers, a Pioneer Squad, and King Tiger. That's the army. That's the army for Play for Keeps that needs to come back. I don't think he's going to come back, to be honest, but Marines has 2 Calipes, which alone I think will win him. Couldn't win him the game, but yeah. Actually, a Calibre shot going off here. I apologize. Killing the Campcraft Center, and I don't think we got a Grenadier squad, did it? Actually, the other 2 up here in the north, you can see my mouse cursor, and this glorious squad is trying to hold it off, but I don't think they're going to be able to, especially with Pershing now on the field. And then he could also pop Allied War Machine and field repairs, so really all these tanks are practically invincible right now. They all have a second life, and so he's going to have to kill these twice if he wants to live, but that's not going to happen. He's having more of a problem just killing one, even the MA on the car, something as weak as that. Now the Tiger is in the field, but really a little bit too late here, as awesome as this tank is. Look how big that is, look how big that gun is. But it's just so slow, and his Grenadier's trying to chase down the sniper, but it is just triple veterancy, so it's moving at the same speed as him in camo. How freaking annoying is that? 24 kills, now you can't even chase it down. It probably will get picked off here. One more shot, there's more fighting in the main base, and it will manage to get away and switch back over here. That Grenadier squad actually doesn't die, I remember that part, so I'm not going to watch that. And yeah, well, King Tiger getting repaired, and he may be able to take out one tank here, but as I said earlier, he's got field repairs, Allied War Machine, 445 munitions, almost 500 by the time he uses it. And here comes a Calibre as well. This is the first shot. There is going to be a second coming very, very soon here. Pioneer Squad, maybe going to die here. Allied War Machine is popped, so now the Pershing is just going to go straight into the King Tiger. Take shot, shoot me, I don't care because I have been replenished. Now even the Sherman's like, oh, me too, I want to go get killed too. I want to try to kill the King Tiger. Why not when we got a second life going on here? Emmy on the car can move in there as well. And the Sherman's actually deciding to back off with it because it is about to run out. And now it runs out, and he probably wants to pop field repairs just because this Emmy on the car is in there, as well as the Sherman. Iplayforkeeps is still so resilient though. He's so low on health, and he does take out the Emmett armored car, and now just a Sherman, and wow, that's pretty surprising actually. So it does pop field repairs now. He's just trying to take it out so much. He's actually, I think he tried to move that in and try to take out the King Tiger because it was so low on health, and now Pioneers repairing. Oh, finally takes it out. So that's unfortunate. But the Shrek squad, will it take out the Sherman before it runs away? I don't think so. The Shrek will get away, but the Pershing that was replenished earlier is now back down here and say, hello, I'm back. I'm back to kill all your units. And yep, there he is, gonna run straight into the Grenadier squad. Grenadier squad, unfortunately facing that head on, not the best choice there. So you will have to retreat and reinforce, and I think he's pretty much done, as you can see here. He is managing at the south VP point, but you know, what can you do? Oh, takes out another Grenadier squad. Unfortunately, actually I'm going to switch to Iplayforkeeps just to see his units and their health and whatnot. Actually, an NGO here trying to guard it. Oh, Calliope shot over in the north. Doesn't manage to kill the Grenadier squad, but weakens them just enough for the rifles to come up here and mop that up. Oh, propaganda war. And as I said, very resilient. Still trying to cap that, and the sniper once again taking shots off at someone. Up 27 kills. And we have some V1 V1 rocket where? Oh, where? I think it was over here. Oh my god, I really hope it's over here. I don't want to miss it, you know? There it is! Yeah! Kills absolutely nothing. So that was kind of a waste, unfortunately, but it goes out with a bang. GG from Iplayforkeeps, GG from Marines, both very well mannered compared to the Twitch chat TV that I was reading during this game. It was very trolly, very, you probably know, you guys know. Let me just look at the Coming Heroes chat. It's unfortunately pretty dirty. I really don't care about it. But he says the King Tiger lost it for me, and I guess so. It was a manpower hearing, I'd say that. Could have spent it on anti-infantry. I think that would have been better. Still trying to kill the sniper. 31 kills, and oh, the Pershing walks up there and just blows him away point blank with that turret. And so that was a really good game. Hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I did. And wow, I didn't even actually see this in the stream. You don't see that too much. That does clear mines. You just lay it down and it whips all around in front of it and takes out anything in front of it, including infantry. And well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm going to cast the second game and the third game. And then at the same time, there's going to be streaming done for the finals and then the semifinals and third place. So just go to game replays. The stream will be there. Go look for it and enjoy the tournament. And I'll see you guys in the next cast.